Hello. Welcome back to Asterigos. We're in the military quarter. Can I read any of these? No. We're trying to find the iris. It's probably in that building up there because it's the most important one around here. We've turned off the ballistae. There's a lion there. A lot of guys. I mean, we could probably play it a bit stealthy. Oh boy, okay. Oh, they don't give a care. Okay, who else is pulled? Anyone? Okay, unbothered. That guy's just slowly working his way over. Come on. You're gonna die before you reach me if you don't run. Okay, he's running. Sort of. Oh, don't put your shield back up, man. This is gonna take forever. There you go. Can I open this? No, that seems... yeah. I mean, I don't have to fight those guys, but I kind of want to. Just to, like, prove I can. But that'll probably end in my death. Like, I feel like we should take everybody out in the surrounding area. Because they might try to pitch in, and I don't want that. Can I get up here? Hell yeah. Is there any reason to, though? Hell no. Are those statues the colossi that they've been talking about? Because they've been mentioning these colossi enemies. And I'm worried that we're going to have to fight one at one point. The way that they keep mentioning it, we're going to have to fight one. You guys are so close range. Why are you pulling out bows? I guess I don't have any other weapons. They prepared for one situation and one situation only. Uh-oh. Alright, how about you guys? I don't like the magic man. Oh boy, that's a defensive line out there. Ah. Long cooldown if you hit the shield. Okay, got some of these. They are unbothered in the center there. Anything back here? Seems like no. Let's see. You probably want to take out that lion. That lion will probably join the fight. Oh, there's a treasure chest nearby. There were those... oh, no, wait. Oh, it's right there. I can see it now. Let's take out the lion first. Gotcha. Nah. 2 salves. Again, the response time is just a little slow. Oh, there was another lion there. Oh, no. One scary guy, I mean. Yeah, put ice on your blade. Leave yourself open to attack. Stop it. That one guy just does not care. He's still paying respects. He's not paying attention. A bad army. No wonder the city isn't doing well. Damage Legion Trinket. Maybe if I didn't hit them so hard, they wouldn't be damaged. Fire resistance. Yes. Nobody's doing fire damage out here, though, so it's not the most useful. Okay, this seems like an arena. Maybe? Well, there's certainly a lion. Amor. Centurion and aide-de-camp to Archon of Legion Noscitus. He is skilled with various weapons and a cunning strategist. He's a trusted assistant to the Archon of Legion, both on the battlefield and at the negotiating table. Is that... oh, I was gonna say, is this a statue of him? But it's the one pedestal without one. Are you mad? Is there only one of you? Okay, we can fight. Or not. Hello. You can talk. The Black Leo. He looks at Hilda without any animosity.
I'm surprised this lion doesn't attack me.
The big friendly cat. Okay, yeah, I'm cool with not attacking it. He's pretty. Who's this a statue of? Templar Selection Procedure. Fully devoted to the gods, skilled in both weapons and magic, just, brave, and righteous in conduct. Or wait, view image. Yeah, that's the image. What do we got here? The Templar Plan.
Today is May 10th, 1286. The age of...
I also usually say the year.
I, Archon Petrius, am honored to announce that the Templar Initiative has achieved a great breakthrough. The 12 years of research that the Diaries Academy and Valen Academy have been working on together has finally borne fruit. Starlight is our strongest weapon. The researchers at the Diaries Academy will assist in training the Templars. The Aphis Legion will become even stronger. Our brave soldiers will bathe in the grace of the gods, go forth with their power, and return in triumph.
Those who have a desire to wield this magic can register today. After 3 years of intense training, you will be given the chance to become a Templar. Let's thank the Archon of Clergy for his dedication and selflessness. Long live the glory of Aphis!
Yes, long live the glory of Aphis.
So is this before everything went bad with the Asterigos curse? It's hard to tell. The Barracks. Okay, this is where the intelligence room is.
Huh? This is a special pigment made from stardust, but it's been used to write in the Northwind Legion's code? Let me see. This is the Barracks. Stay vigilant.
No, I saw the sign when I came
Must have
in.
been left by Owen. He's always thinking on his feet, paying attention to his surroundings to warn his fellow soldiers. I hope he's safe.
Did he just run ahead of us again? I always find it so strange when the NPCs are just suddenly ahead. Okay, no. Ooh. Somebody's nighttime sliver. Hey. You weren't hostile, but you could have been, so. Oh, somebody's nighttime story. Scribbled Soldier's Diary. I don't remember what day it is, or even what year. I don't remember when I was cursed. I don't remember anything except pain. I can't live like this anymore. I have only pain and madness in this eternal life. I'd rather be a Colossus. That way I wouldn't feel anything anymore. The rest of the writing is too manic to be deciphered. Okay. So the Colossi aren't just like constructions. They're like people that they turned into constructions? I guess we have to meet one to find out. Old Soldier's Diary. The news that Colossus production has been discontinued shook the entire barracks. I feel like I could hear Cassirius yelling from outside. I can't believe he shares the same mother as that priest. To a mercenary like me, the Colossi are just pretty statues. They're big and slow, and if it wasn't for the magic, I really don't know why people would think that they're suitable for combat. Whatever. I'll stop complaining about it for Decurion and Evander's sake. I'm just an outsider after all. Let's just say that every city has its own idea of glory and romance. Okay, so they're not making them anymore. Imagine we're gonna fight one anyway. Salve. Nothing. Hello? Anybody home? No? Just take your midnight potion. We all keep healing potions by the bed when we go to bed. I don't like how I said that.
There's a word engraved on it. Starlight. What a strange ball.
Okay. Ooh, that looks important. Is that the thing we need? What's out here? Oh, I remember this area. There should be ballistae right above us. That are off? I don't know. Oh. That are now off. Cool. Yeah, I think those suits of armor are definitely colossi. Perfect. Are we just keeping all these charging modules? Let's check our inventory. I want to know if we're keeping them or not. Well, it's not in usables. It's probably under quest. Yep, we got 4 of them. Charged starlight and high purity that can activate magic ballistae. The immense power required to activate the weapons constantly flows through it. Let's just keep it. Scuffed wooden ball. Large wooden ball, although very solid, its surface is covered with numerous claw and bite marks. The name Starlight has also been carved into it. Wasn't Starlight the name of one of the lions? Is this like a toy for one of the lions? Letter to Vulcan, Phelan Academy military ceremony costume, the special Phelan, I don't care. Uniform is meant to be worn exclusively at the Academy's military ceremony. Certain people may want this item for their collections. Don't know who they're calling out for that one. We have this house deed and no idea who to give it to. Upper Granary key, Inner City Rampart key. I guess that means we haven't used these keys yet. Unlock a certain door in the armory. Boy, who knows? Actually, should we level up? How much? Oh, we have quite a few things, actually. But let's use this potion first. And level up. Not that we've been struggling in here, not really. A little bit more health, I guess. Talent points. Is it just skills for the dagger at this point? Replace the dagger's reverse jump slash with an attack on enemies in front of you. I don't remember which one's the reverse jump slash. Which one's reverse jump slash? When using the dagger's attack, hold to perform reverse jump slash and add 2 consecutive slashes to your attack. I guess I would want it to be in front of me? I don't know. Blink Strike. Throw 1 dagger in the specified direction. If it hits a target, the next time you press attack will cause you to dash towards the target and perform a devastating attack. That's cool. Maybe we should start spending some of these on our staff. Is this the staff? When using the staff attack, you can charge to cast a stronger spell. You can consume a magic gem to shorten the charging time. I don't know how to do that, but I think I'm going to get this. Focusing rays, charge while in the staff's charged raise state, increasing the damage. I feel like I should have done that anyway. Multitasking. You can solely move while in the staff's charged raise state. Okay. These ones kind of suck. Staff can fire charged rays at a faster rate, but consumes more SP. Astral Storm. Unleash a storm that follows and ravages the target in front of you. I think we might want to pick up one of these. Lightning Torrent. Whoa. Redirect lightning at a target in front of you, dealing damage over time. At the end of the skill, gather all accumulated energy and unleash it upon the target. Cool. Or add a 4th hit to the staff attack chain. Increase the damage of the staff's 4th quadrant. Okay. Oh no, that's the 4th quadrant. Weird. Staff technique costs less HP. What's the final attack? Enter Judgment Stance, making your attacks become the 4th hit added by the 4th quadrant. Only one skill can... Okay. I guess we'll just get 4th quadrant. It sounds important. Not that we use our staff that much anyway. 1, 2, 3, quadrant. Whoa. Whoa! Okay. No, that's pretty cool, actually, I guess. There's not really anything in this courtyard. Does this have anything? No. Yeah, this is just a shortcut back to one of the earliest areas. Is this open? No. Okay, well, it's a shortcut at least. We do have it now. And can't complain about that. Is there anything over here? There's a chest, apparently. Guess it's inside. Let's see what this is about. Think it'll be a rally speech? The crimes of Petrius. Uh-oh, what'd you do, Petrius?
I am surprised that it was you, Archon Serene, who made the allegations against Petrius. Is this how the Saintess shows her gratitude?
Archon of Legion, rather than caring about what I think, you do well to focus on the evidence before you.
Oh, don't be mistaken. I admire your spirit of impartiality. Perhaps your place belongs in the Legion. I was just making sure that you have thought this through. The deeds and conduct of Petrius have strayed from the doctrines of the gods. Those detestable experiments he has performed are more than enough to convict him.
And those specimens that got away became a soft spot for you. In order to keep them from the public, you've already paid with the lives of the Legion's soldiers. The whole affair might even sully your innocence.
Yes, it does vex me. But my innocence is still beyond reproach, and surely none of your concern.
Certainly, we would never dare to doubt your innocence, my lord. But we can never be too careful if someone feels so inclined to cause trouble.
Making accusations against an Archon of clergy is no trivial matter. I'll need to get more senators' endorsements.
There is no more powerful testament than the evidence we have here, and no other evidence can have greater credibility.
You only need to follow the law, and we will assume all liabilities and risks. There's no way you can be implicated. And don't worry about public opinion. The resonator policy is on its way, and now is the perfect opportunity to oust him.
And you have all the advantages. How convenient. Let's discuss this later. And the time to act is nigh. Send a message to me.
Thank you.
Save your gratitude until after we have successfully arrested Petrius. Now, you'll pardon me for not seeing you out.
I feel like I don't fully understand that. I guess they're arresting him for doing the curse, maybe? Or creating the Colossi? This looks important. Can I have this? Upgraded star-eyed weapon blueprint. The weapon glows with the luster of astral energy. This blueprint for an upgraded star-eyed weapon shows various details of the weapons unique to Aphis. Is that what the guy wants? Is that for me? I can't tell. You're here, outsider. Oh, hey. Have we talked? I thought you weren't allowed to leave your work area. Why are you here? I guess this was the smith in that furnace room.
I don't want to stay there anymore. We've been forced to suffer there for hundreds of years since martial law. I'm so jealous that you can kill those useless soldiers. I want to kill them all too, and then take the opportunity to escape. If I had an enhanced weapon, I'd be able to kill soldiers like the Decurion. You found it, haven't you? Give me the astral amplifier.
Tell him there's another smith who also needs the astral amplifier? Act innocent. I hope you can let go of your desire for revenge. I don't... What do these all mean? Like, I assume this is I want to give it to the other person, which... Frankly, no. Act innocent. I guess pretend I didn't find it. And I hope you can let go of your desire for revenge. And then give it to him, I guess? I don't know. That one. I can give it to you, but I hope you don't do anything foolish.
Foolish? You're the fool. Look at what you've done to the Academy. You're just a stepping stone in my bid to escape.
It's not too late to change your mind. I hope you can consider the others. I won't help you, no matter how hell-bent you are on the idea. Yeah, it's not too late to change your mind, man. Us fighting will only attract unnecessary attention. You're still going to fail. You can quietly walk back or turn yourself in. Smiths are essential to them. I'm sure they won't punish you severely. Maybe all of you will have the chance to leave this place before too long.
Huh? Are you going to save us? You're just making empty promises.
Give me some time. I'll do my best to help the Smiths.
Huh? Do you dare to swear on that little girl?
Yes, I'll swear to the sun and moon. Please, stop.
If you will go against your oath, I'll break you down.
No, you won't, dude. Many thanks. May the wind bless you. I really feel like I don't understand the decisions I just made. The options are just vague. But we're not fighting, and he's still here, so I guess it's okay? I don't know. I want to go behind the shelves. Maybe I can give this to Volcan. She'll do something for me. Or I could check the journal. The journal might tell me what I just did. Maybe I should. Let's take a peek at the journal. Fallon Academy. That's just a lot of pages. Okay, I think this is how he got in. Fancy boy. Is that Eumenides? What does this say? Who does that Eumenides thinks he is? That's Eumenides. He's got a freaking Dali mustache. Alright. Otto? Who's this? Otto, yep. Ballista, turning out the ballista. Otto. No, this was Emil. Or is this Emil? Emil, may the sun, the moon, and the north wind guide you. Otto is responsible as always. I have to do something for him. Oh, this was turning off the guardian thing. With the ring. The iris is by the centurion. I'll have to give Bion an apology. Okay. Tools are to smiths as weapons are to warriors. Hopefully I can find what he needs in the barracks. I've got what he needs. Hope I get it back in time. Sure. I met a cocky and cynical smith who wanted me to get him something for the barracks. Do Ephesians always act like that? You weren't polite either. Smith's begging for help in the underground cells of Marshall Tower. Should I help him? Probably. I encountered a lion that didn't attack me. It was amazing. That's all we're putting in the journal for this. I don't know what the hell we did. Is it like an item we have, maybe? Ah, not system options. Inventory, quest. Astral Amplifier. Special enhancement component kept within the depths of Phelan Academy. It can be used to modify or repair weapons. See, I don't know if that's something we should give to Volcan. Can I still talk to you? No, we're done. I guess I could just give it to the other guy. Maybe let's finish up here and then figure it out. Archons with consecutive terms. Alcinous, the first Archon of Legion and an important figure in the restructuring of the military. Alcinous was a wise and powerful commander with numerous victories to his name. He planned the creation of the military academy and built Prometheus Academy to formalize a system of military training. He was crucial for laying the foundations of the military academy system that remains in use today. Philippos, the 37th Archon of Legion. He fought off the savage forces of Martun and vanquished their armies, leading to the downfall of the Martun nation. He then directed his efforts to institutional reforms, and although the results were modest, he still developed many great talents from the academy. I feel like we read that one already. Or we read about him already. Nosithus, the 51st Archon of Legion and an Aristoi with both Eulenian and Ephesian blood, possessing great physical prowess and excellent diplomatic abilities. He persuaded Yulin to become a vassal to Aphis through diplomacy alone, without a drop of blood being shed. Good for him. I don't know what to do with that information, but we have it. Tattered Legion Archivist Records. 7th day, 1st month, year 893, Age of Knowledge. The crystals provided by Ethris have caused rapid aging in the soldiers that tested them. They are no longer capable of combat and cannot live independently anymore. Archon of Legion Atlius reported these results to Archon of Clergy Severus, and demanded that Ethris be punished. Archon of Clergy Severus ordered that Ethris be stripped of his physicoi status, and his class be reduced to pauper. Oh no. Archon of Legion Atlius and the families of the affected soldiers are unhappy with the decision and have raised protests for harsher punishments. Legion Archivist Yaren. A different time, Ethris was reported and confirmed to have created a false identity while hiding in the sewer beneath Argus Bazaar. By relying on the gang known as the Dark Alley Clan, Ethris pretended to be a doctor while continuing his unethical human experiments. Countless people of the poor and citizen classes have been harmed, and the most recent victim is one Melina of House Amphisbena. Archon of Legion Atlius has ordered the capture of Ethris by tomorrow morning. Ethris has been successfully eliminated, not captured. The resulting Legion casualties are as follows. Dead, 19, list of names. Wounded, 26, list of names. Archon of Legion Atlius was hit by powerful magic during the operation, and a cure has yet to be found. Along with the physicoi of the Academy, Archon of Clergy Severus has offered to help find a solution. Archon of Legion Atlius has been brought to suitable quarters to rest. For his privacy and comfort, the location has not been made public and has not been recorded. May the three in the stars be with him. After discussions between Archon of Legion Atlius and Archon of Clergy Severus, all of Ethris's research data has been handed over to Archon of Clergy Severus. Archon of Legion Atlius will leave his position tomorrow, and the elections of the new Archon of Legion will take place in 10 days.
This document is from a very long time ago.
Yeah, it is.
There were records of magical mutations even before Asterigos.
Oh, that far back.
They were covered up? Ethris. So that person really existed. I thought he was symbolic. Even after hundreds of years, Ethris's influence is still so far-reaching. It's terrifying. I wonder what link this has to the cultists and sublimation.
I mean, it seems like they were founded because of him. I guess. I don't know. There's like a lot of cool lore stuff in this game that I imagine you could piece together of like a bigger picture of the story going on here. Similar to what you could do in like a Dark Souls, just reading item descriptions and stuff. But it feels so much less interesting in this game, because a lot of it is just like text documents, rather than like piecing together sigils or weapon descriptions, which are usually much more brief in that game compared to these. I don't know. I feel like to somebody who's more interested in that kind of stuff, it could be like a fun puzzle to piece together, especially like with all the dates. Even like the echoes that we're collecting have like dates on them when you look at them with Roxanne, so you could like piece together a timeline like that. I don't know. It could be interesting. Angry Soldier's Diary. They want to shut down Colossus Construction Yard? What the hell is this? What a bunch of fools. I want to drag those idiotic senators into the street and hack them to pieces. What am I going to do with my life now? Why would the gods do this to me? A reasonable response. Half a year later, and the Legion's proposal to restart the Colossus rituals has been denied. The Archon and many Centurions feel the shame of not being able to perform the ritual. So why don't they just do it anyway? We have the right to restore our honor. The magic anomaly has gone on for 3 days. Those damn senators. We've all paid the price for their stupidity. I've lost my sense of taste and smell, and I can't even go to sleep. That fool Philo says that this is what it's like to be a Colossus. Bah, to become a Colossus is a glorious, sacred honor. How could he compare that to this dreadful curse? Philo says there's lots of strange physicoi doing research in Styx. I don't know exactly what they're looking for, but one of them seems to be studying the abandoned colossi. I've long given up hope, But this could be my chance? Maybe I could try sneaking into Styx and talking to the one named Domitius. That damned marble. I hope the battle maiden spits on his corpse when he dies. Domitius agreed to resume his research into rebuilding the Colossi, and yet he stops us in his blind ignorance, claiming that the price is too high? Ha! What price? I'm tired of him complaining that we're short-handed. A single Colossus would stand in for 100 men. If he can't even realize that, what right does he have to be an Archon? I guess that the longer you're in power, the more your brain rots. Speak truth. I sneaked in a couple words with Domitius while escorting some criminals to Styx. I can't believe that I hate Eumenides even more now. Domitius says that he needs at least another decade to finish. The ritual can't be completed because the amplifiers have been confiscated. He needs to develop a way to complete the Colossus ritual without any amplifiers. In the past, people spent 100 years figuring it out, so he needs time as well. To be honest, I can't wait any longer. It's better than living on without any hope. It's here. I've waited more than a century, but the day has finally come. I've arranged with Philo to sneak into Styx between sundown and sunup, after we finish our patrol of Argus Bazaar. Domitius will be waiting for us by the gates. He secretly reopened the Colossus construction yard and warehouse underneath the prison. All he needs now is our help. May the Battle Maiden's lions give us the strength to restore our long-sought glory. How long is 1455? 5 years? 3 years? 3 years? 20? Jesus. 26, 1 year. 1 year. Boy. He was not very consistent with that. Gotta journal consistently if you want the effects. Oh, more gossip.
Who do you think let those monsters out?
I don't know, maybe Petrius?
What's it got to do with the Archon? I thought he died ages ago.
Who said he died?
Everyone's saying it. There's been no news about him since the beginning of martial law, has there?
That's 1,000 years.
If he is still alive, he wouldn't ignore our almost eternal suffering.
That might not be true.
What do you mean? Do you know something I don't? Tell me.
That's enough. Don't you need to rest? Don't forget we're supposed to be resting now.
But I can't switch off my brain. I just feel like I can't keep pretending to sleep anymore.
You have no choice, unless you'd prefer a permanent rest in Styx. Yeah, okay. So I guess the Asterigos curse makes it so they can't sleep either? They don't need to eat or sleep? I mean, it sounds pretty good, but you can't die. And also, I enjoy food, so I don't think I'd like that part of it. Come on, let me check. Personnel transfer notices. Former Acropolis Centurion Hector has been selected by the Templar Selection Committee and appointed to the position of Templar Captain. Legion Marble wrote that. Former Eastwall Centurion Bion has been relieved of his duties and is to be replaced by Centurion Andreas. Because of his outstanding performance in battle, Aegidios is hereby promoted to the rank of Centurion and will replace Bassondi as the Warden of Styx. Okay. There's just a lot of information here, and I'm not taking in any of it. Huh? Did something happen? Why is Decurion Evander injured?
Oh, Remus had a nervous breakdown when you weren't here. The whole corridor could hear him shouting things like, "Just let me die." Nestor and the Decurion tried to calm him down, but he was so crazed that he attacked the Decurion.
By the gods, Decurion Evander has always been so kind to us.
Exactly. Nestor was so angry he almost killed Remus. Nothing serious happened, but only because the others stepped in and forced them apart.
This curse has been going on for far too long. I'm not confident that I won't become like Remus.
We can only pray that we'll be able to keep going. Even if I do end up going crazy, I don't want to hurt anybody else.
My brain is just not taking in anything anymore. There's just so much information, and so much of it is just not directly connected to each other. It's just short-circuiting my brain. Let's put more in. Let's see what happens. Soldier A. Styx is out of control again. Damn it. The ballistae in all 4 areas have been activated. Oh, this is getting silly now. When are we going to attack the prison? Take it back. When are we going to attack the prison? It's also sentences like this that are hurting my brain, because there's grammar missing. You must be joking. Did you forget that some gang came to wreak havoc not too long ago? I'm sick of all these bastards. The Centurion's working so hard to maintain peace, but the slum, bazaar, trail of astrology, adherents, they all want to be independent. From what I see, only the Aristoi Corridor and the Academy still adhere to the rules. That's true. Everyone else has been turned into monsters.
I'm not sure. Aren't we also like monsters?
I mean psychologically. At least I still feel that I'm human. With that... I don't know. Oh, good, more. There's more.
I'm sorry, my child. Daddy really wants to go home and visit you. I'm sorry I let everybody down. I don't want to see the people in the city fighting amongst themselves anymore.
Boy, there's something angry around here. Oh, more reading. Gentle Soldier's Diary. The Senate has once again denied the appeal to restart the Colossus ritual. How disappointing. My brother was so mad that he wanted to barge into Marble's office, but I stopped him. We both feel disheartened. Is this the brother of the other guy's diary we read? Just get both points of view. I feel bad for my brother. He's always given his all to be selected for the Colossus power ritual. I could never compare to him, and our parents always looked forward to him achieving his life goal with pride. Why would the senators let someone like Eumenides walk all over our traditions? 5 days have passed, and the magical anomaly has still not gone away. I can't bear to eat anything, and the pain is crawling up my limbs, gnawing away at me. I used to think that it would be nice to not need to sleep, but now the long nights threaten to drive me insane. I feel off, but so do the others. There's an indescribable hunger that burns within me, but I don't know what it is. My brother got into a fight with Philo today. Philo claims that our current state probably resembles what it's like to be a Colossus. If I was there, I would have beaten him up too. Not so gentle anymore. Whoa, that's a big jump. It's about 39 years. The Barracks attacked. I've lost count of how many times I've been seriously injured. The chaplain grimly carries out his duties, and Stardust has brought me back yet again to this sorry state that I can barely call living. Although we still have a lot of starite for now, we all know that it will dwindle with time, unless a miracle happens, and we can reopen Stella Mine. I cannot help but retch at the thought of consuming stardust collected from someone's body. They're right. This is a curse, a punishment from the Three. We allowed the heretics to desecrate Aphis with their lies, and allowed the lowly to defile the holy starite with their filthy hands. This is why the gods have condemned us to suffer for all eternity. I assume he's talking about Eumenides here. I think Eumenides is the one that did this curse, and it seems like everybody hates him for it. I guess. It's so hard to keep track. What's this jump? 31 years. Philo says that a man named Domitius is researching the Colossi. He refused to say where that researcher can be found, which raises my suspicion. But when my brother heard the news, his eyes lit up like the glimmering light of stars. I haven't seen an expression like that on his face in a long, long time. 3 years. Lord Marble rejected my brother's request despite Domitius agreeing to rebuild the Colossi. I cannot understand why he would refuse to rebuild such powerful weapons, but Lord Marble has always had his reasons. That is why he has been able to lead us for so long. I have never thought that someone could fulfill duties like his with such steadfastness. Does he ever falter or feel fear? I could never be like him. Wherever he leads us, I can only follow. My brother says that he will not give up on the Colossi. My brother is a steadfast man as well. 3 years. My brother has gleefully told me about the progress that Domitius has made in his research. Although certain key materials are missing, it is only a matter of time. I am happy for him, although he refuses to tell me how many times he has gone with Philo to meet with Domitius. I think I have a good idea. 15 years. Tomorrow. We go tomorrow. If we are caught deserting, then we become Stardust. I went through a lot to convince them to let me join them, so I must do my best. It's funny how I've complained for this torturous life for centuries, and yet I am still afraid of death. May the Battle Maiden's lines be with me. May glory return to Aphis. Christ, is this more reading? Oh my god. Organized Soldier's Diary. Many of my brothers perished in the Barracks assault on Fallon Academy. I can only try my best to keep spirits up and share the worries of my comrades. Some have raised me to the topic of the Colossi, saying that I would be better to become Colossi than continue living on like cursed monsters. Colossus production was discontinued many years ago, and I can only lament how much Aphis has changed in the former glorious honor of our ancestors, to have become reduced to little more than a way for us to escape the curse. I can't blame my comrades for the thought. Not everyone can bear the changes to our bodies and retain their sanity over the course of these tiresome centuries. I understand that the Archon put an end to the Colossus ritual for humane reasons. However, if the Colossi could reignite hope in my brothers and restore the glory of Aphis, then I would willingly become a Colossus core to light the fires of hope within my comrades and within my fellow Ephesians. Oh my god, are we done reading? Let me just get some water. My mouth is dry. Wow, I'm out of water. That never happens in a recording session. Can I fight a Colossi already? I feel like that's where this is going. Hit? No. Boop. Meow. Gotcha. Whew. Little combat interlude there. Main hall. What do you want? I keep trying to cast spells when I do that, but I don't think you can cast spells and run at the same time. Which, fair enough. You need to focus. Oh, God. I'm out of water, though. Diagnosis reports. A stack of diagnosis reports for the same subject. The sheet at the top is the most recent one. My Lord Marble, we have performed a detailed examination of your lions, Himes, as per your request, and submitted the report. Is that the lion we were talking? Or that didn't attack us, I guess? As you know, Himes was born with an extraordinary sensitivity to astral energy. After Asterigos, the astral energy has fluctuated in a chaotic and abnormal manner across Aphis. Any entity that absorbs too much astral energy becomes agitated and even psychotic. We have deduced that Himes, already sensitive to this energy, became violent for this reason. Okay, nope, not the lion out front. As we know of no solution to the curse, we recommend that astral energy be periodically released from Himes to help alleviate his violent tendencies. We are developing a ritual suited for Himes as swiftly as we can. We ask for a few more days of your patience. Priests Cyrus and Sieves. Okay, so maybe that is the lion. Who knows? Surely material spelt wrong there. Material transfer order to Centurion Aeson. Due to the growing prevalence of the cult of Ethris in Argus Bazaar, military supplies and arms are required at Argus Plaza for reinforcement. The details have been attached accordingly. Please deliver the material to the front lines as soon as possible. Archon of Legion Marble. It's the battle chart. Cool. No. Oh, God. Centurion's appeal letter. I'm losing the language. Dear Lord Archon. Okay, we're gonna keep going. I have dispatched men to pursue the soldiers that left their positions at Argus Bazaar. They are not defectors as we originally thought. We have received word that they disappeared at the gates of the Styx. My lord, I suspect that they are after the Colossus power. Some of these soldiers yearn for eternal glory, and the halting of the Colossus program basically destroyed their military goals and aspirations. It has been a huge hit to our morale. Under the influence of Asterigos, many troops have sunken into a negative mental state. I do not think that we can overlook the significance behind this event. I hope that you can rethink the matter carefully and appeal to the Archon of Clergy to restart the Colossus power ritual. Yours sincerely, Centurion Lawrence. So they just did it for morale? That makes sense. Anything else? Yeah, of course there is. There's 2 more things. Oh my god. There's a lot of reading in the military academy and not a lot of fighting. Unfinished letters. Dear Lord Archon of Legion, I regret to inform you that our adamant stores are running extremely low. If we were to send more supplies to Argus Plaza, Fallon Academy would barely be able to defend itself. This would leave us unprepared for any of the threats that may come from Styx. Please reconsider your request. The rest of the letter has been scribbled out. Dear Lord Archon of Legion, my lord, we can no longer afford to provide any more supplies or manpower. The Great Furnace has been out of commission for a long time due to the lack of resources. The equipment of my comrades has fallen into disrepair without any means of maintaining it. What would happen if another riot were to erupt in Styx? How many would die if the Barracks were mount another assault on Fallon Academy? Lord Archon, we have to do something or else. There is more to the letter, but it's been scribbled out. Don't the Smiths want to be making more weapons? I don't know. Reply to material transfer order to the Archon of Legion. According to your instructions, we have transported the Iris and other military supplies to Argus Bazaar. I thought the Iris was here. As Fallon Academy is currently severely low on material, I have ordered the Smiths to make emergency repairs to old equipment in order to maintain our efficiency. If necessary, we can also restart our preserved colossi to make up for our deficiencies. May the Battle Maiden be with you, Centurion Aeson. I can't keep track of when each letter was published. Astral. Steal his special chest. What's it got? Quenching thing? Yep. It's locked. A specific key is required. Okay. Oh, God. Letters of negotiation between Marble and Petrius number 2 and 4. Dear Archon of Legion Marble, I am glad that we have reached an agreement. I am not sure what the mine is hiding, but it does not belong to the gods. Sooner or later, that power will threaten all of Aphis. I need our finest smiths to conduct research with me. I do not care what reason you must make up. Bring them to the Styx, and I will take care of the rest. Do not worry, I will find the answer for us soon. Yours sincerely, Petrius. Dear Archon of Legion Marble, you must understand that the amulets require further experimentation to achieve stability, and that you have not sent enough people to me. There are far fewer students, test subjects, and smiths than expected. I am regrettably unable to obtain the optimum results under these conditions, but I am trying my best. In addition, I am still working on the design for your Iris. You cannot deny that the Iris has greatly aided you in battle. At the very least, it has protected Fallon Academy for you. Are you humble enough to at least admit that? I understand that you are anxious, but sending more people will be beneficial for both of us and the whole of Aphis. Yours sincerely, Petrius. Guess they're talking about sending people to the mine, where stuff was not going great. Maybe to try and get control of the voice that was down there, maybe? Please, no more gossip. Ugh. Lord Marble... Okay, one sec, guys. Trying to listen to your friends who aren't going to help you. Wow, you're strong, actually. Anyway. Knock knock, I need to gossip. Please?
Lord Marble hasn't returned to the Academy for quite a while.
Argus Bazaar has fallen. The Archon must defend Argus Plaza. I wish those vile cultists would all just turn into stardust. I'd stuff them into the ballista and fire them out.
I don't know. I just get the feeling that maybe we should be trying something else.
What do you suggest?
Maybe working together with the Gold Olive Phantom?
Shush, don't mention him. I don't want to be sent to Styx alongside you. Doesn't matter why he approached the outsiders. Don't forget who's responsible for our current situation. Okay, yep, definitely don't like Eumenides. And maybe they're sending them to be Colossi as a punishment? It sounds like. That doesn't sound great. Yeah, of course there is. Ugh. It's so dense. It's so dense in here. Meteora's diary. Age of Knowledge. Minerva told me to leave. How could this happen? For me, Eumenides is the sole problem. He destroyed the city, destroyed our future. and yet Minerva naively defends him. Does she think this is an accident that can be excused? How foolish. How humiliating. I won't let the bloodline of House Laurel end here. I will protect my wife, my son, and my father with all my power. I will never forget the glory of my bloodline. Me or Minerva, one of us must go in order to protect the family. This is what we decided long ago. If this is humanity's revenge against the world, or our family, then my dear sister better watch out. She thinks that she can control him, but one day she will be consumed by her own despair. I can already see how she will end up when that time comes. I can't bear to think of it any longer. By the gods, I wish her peace. More diary. Just later in the month. 2 days later. I have prepared for everything for my departure. When the time is right, I will bring my family and leave this place. Today was my last visit to Fallon Academy. The only thing I will miss is Starlight, my strong yet gentle Starlight. Even more of a handful than Minerva sometimes. I remember the adorable way that he would bring things back to his bed when he was little. Even after he grew up, he would sometimes still bring back things he thought were valuable. The people who cleaned the animal pens would complain about it, and everyone in the barracks knew about his adorable antics. I don't know if Starlight will be able to make it through this calamity, but I can't bring him with me. Starlight is like a comrade to me, even family. It pains me to do this, but I have to. Starlight acts like he knows that I am going to leave soon. He's more touchy than usual, and refuses to let me go. It breaks my heart. I can only hope that my brothers will take extra care of him. I have left his favorite toys and my family emblem with him to promise that I will never forget him, and as a symbol of how much he means to me. Farewell, my Starlight. Meteora. Is Starlight the lion out front?
Before Asterigos.
Oh, okay.
Minerva has a brother. That's surprising. And it looks like he really loved the lion that fought beside him. Bet the animal was easier to get along with than Minerva.
Ho-ho!
What would he think if he saw what Minerva has become now?
I don't know what you mean by that. But the lion out front might be Starlight. Maybe we should try giving it the ball? Commendation. For Meteora and Starlight's continual achievements in battle, I present this commendation for their contributions to Aphis. They have brought glory to both House Laurel and the Gods of Stars. Archon of Legion Marble. Anything else in here? I don't know why I said it like that. Of course there's going to be more stuff. Okay, more locked luggage. These people are being careful around here. Gossip.
I should have left with, Casirius.
And dying sticks? Wake up. It's been hundreds of years and we haven't heard anything of them. It's obvious what happened to them.
They might not have retired. They might not have returned because they were successful.
If the Colossus power ritual were so simple, it wouldn't be a symbol of honor.
Are you saying they aren't worthy? You have to admit, their bravery is admirable just from their willingness to break into Styx despite the dangers.
They were just spineless cowards who couldn't take the pressure of the curse and saw the Colossus power ritual as an escape from reality. Okay. What about this door? Nothing. Is this whole upper floor a dead end? Where are we trying to go in this building? What are we doing? Why are we in here? Was this useless? I'm just mad because we spent so long in here. Okay, we went down that hall. What? What? I don't know where we're supposed to be going. Man, this was a lot. I'm gonna go see if that... Nope, this wasn't it. I want to go see if that lion is Starlight or not. Give it its ball, maybe. And then we're calling it an episode. This has been a long one with a lot of reading. What's up, Starlight? Maybe. He looks at Hilda without any animosity.
I'm surprised this lion doesn't attack me.
Okay, you might not be Starlight. Welp. Boy, I don't know what we're doing now. It sounds like the iris is in Styx, I guess. So I guess maybe we're heading out there. Boy, wow. Thank you so much for watching or listening. It was a lot of reading. We'll be back on Monday to hopefully do less of that. So until then, I hope you have a good weekend and goodbye.